Paris Michael Katherine Jackson, commonly known as Paris Jackson, is an aspiring actress. She is known for being the only daughter of pop singer Michael Jackson. Early life: Paris Michael Katherine Jackson is the only daughter of Michael Jackson and Debbie Rowe. She has one older brother, Michael Joseph Jackson Jr., and one younger half-brother, Prince Michael Jackson II. She was born on April 3, 1998, in Beverly Hills, California. Jackson was allegedly named after the French city she was conceived in both her father and paternal grandmother. Jackson was raised solely by her father, who received full custody rights following his divorce in 1999, although Rowe had stated it was her intention and agreed upon with Michael that he would raise and have custody of the children. She grew up at Neverland Ranch with her siblings. Her father made longtime friends and actors Elizabeth Taylor and Macaulay Culkin, the godparents of Jackson and her brother Prince. During her childhood, she and her siblings often wore masks during public outings with their father to hide their faces from the public. Following her father's death in 2009, her grandmother Katherine was made the permanent guardian of her and her brothers, while Rowe obtained visitation rights. She made her first television appearance in the documentary, Living with Michael Jackson, alongside her father and her brothers, although her and her brothers' faces were never shown. She was also portrayed by Brooklyn Prowell in the 2004 television biopic Man in the Mirror, The Michael Jackson Story. Father's death and later events: on June 25, 2009, Jackson's father Michael died at his rented mansion. On July 7, at her father's memorial service at the Staples Center, Jackson spoke through tears for the very first time about her father with her family on stage, in which she said, "I just want to say, ever since I was born, Daddy has been the best father you could ever imagine. And I just want to say I love him so much." In 2010, Jackson and her brothers gave an interview for Oprah Winfrey alongside their grandmother Katherine and their cousins about life after her father's death. She and her brother Prince also accepted the Lifetime Achievement Award at the 2010 Grammy Awards on their father's behalf. She and her brother Prince became enrolled at the Buckley School, an exclusive private school in Sherman Oaks, California. There, she participated in flag football, softball and cheerleading until Jackson left the school in 2013. In 2011, Jackson signed on to star in the children's fantasy film, London's Bridge and the Three Keys, a story adapted from a book written by Dennis Crisson. She and her siblings were mentioned in her Aunt LaToya's 2011 autobiography, Starting Over. May 2012, Jackson made People magazine's Most Beautiful list. Jackson, her two siblings, and her grandmother Katherine made plans to put together a documentary film entitled Remembering Michael in remembrance of her deceased father. Costs associated with the making of the project was hoped to be funded via contributing fans through the crowdfunding site Fund Anything. Due to the uproar from the fans and media sparked by this method, Katherine decided to shut down the campaign. In a sneak peek of the documentary, Paris remarked that her father had promised to teach her his famous dance move, the moonwalk, but never had the chance. Since the shutdown of the online campaign, no further updates have been reported concerning this project. Television appearances, references. External links. Media related to Paris Jackson at Wikimedia Commons, Paris Jackson at the Internet Movie Database, Paris Jackson on Twitter.